Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and welcome to my channel. And today, it's different. I'm making dogs' clothes. Clothes for dogs today. Or have been. I made 4 coats for a miniature greyhound. And I don't have them to show you because he's wearing them. And I made a couple for a French bulldog. So this is for Louis. And these ones have legs in them. And this one is for Louis as well. But I don't know whether I'm wondering if it'll be wide enough across the chest here. It may not be so, but I do have more material to make them another Star Wars one. So I might be able to adjust it in here a little bit and make sure it's big enough, but we'll have to try it on them and see. And I'm making a couple for my daughter's English bulldog. And this is one that I've just finished. And this is a hole for his leash to fit through. A little collar. So we'll just have to see how that one fits him. But I'll show you how this is Lily's coat. And I'm taking a pattern off of it. And how I did that is I draw a line down through this piece of paper. And I want to make it about an inch, maybe an inch and a half longer. You won't be able to see that. And then just traced around it. And then for the neck, this is sort of sloped here, so I'll just curve that around like that and up through to the legging. A little off center. And then when I marked where the under the belly strap goes. It fits here. And then this goes here. And this is all one piece. And when I cut it out, it looks like this. So that's the main piece. And then I need a collar. So I measured that. And in the center made a space. So this is my piece for the collar. And I made it, well, I left the seam allowances. And how I will make this hole is I'll cut this hole out and then right sides together, I'll sew around that and then sew the ends and then reach in like this. Sew around here, cut this out, and then sew here and up this way and this way. I'm leaving a space to turn it. And I can bring it back through. There's enough space in here to turn this. So that's, and then I needed a piece for the side here. So I measured the distance here with the seam allowance, like this, and then I put, she wanted it just a little bit longer, so I've made this one a little bit longer. And the hook and loop tape goes on the underside. And then for the strap that goes underneath this one, it has elastic in it. So that is the piece for here. And this one gets hook and loop tape on it as well at this corner, this side. You can see here. And that will match up. Those two will match up. So they will hook like that under the tummy. And then there's this piece, and I call it the chest piece. I don't know what else to call it. And it goes here, and I made it a little bit longer as well. And the space that I opened left to turn this one, this will fit inside and go up. And then it attaches up here. Now I think I could, this is just sewn on top, but I'm wondering if I couldn't just put it in there into this neck piece. With the other one I made, I did it the same as this, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave this open and slide it up in. So that's the pieces we need for the coat. So I think that this one should be cozy, and this material will shed the water or rain and snow. And I just put a binding around, all the way around. The original is lined. This is quilted, and you can tell there's batting in here. But then they've used a lining, a fleece lining, and just sewed it together. Now this isn't quilted to the original, to the front. So if I was making it out of a straight piece of fabric that wasn't lined, I would put a lining in it. So they're a little more complicated than you would think. And the little ones, well, these two legs are attached in the piece. It's all one piece. But then you have to fit in a sleeve here. And I had to make it, I didn't have a pattern for this. Well, I had a pattern, but it didn't fit. So I had to do a lot of adjusting in here to make it big enough for his chest. So I think maybe by the time I get 3 or 4 more made, I maybe have it down pat as to how to do it. So if you enjoy If you're thinking about making patterns for dogs or dog coats, take a pattern off an old coat if you have one. If not, I do have a pattern, and it's something like this, but I have changed it so much that I don't have it out right now, that it's not an original pattern anymore. So subscribe, touch the bell to be notified, and don't forget to check out my Etsy shop for my doll patterns. They're very helpful if you're into making any kind of clothes for dolls. There's so many different ways you can design your own doll with the basic patterns. And thanks for watching. Bye now.